Air pollution hangs over London. Getty Images. Chloe Chaplain. 15 hours Monday, February 25, 2019. 27 councils declare climate emergency. Green Party urging campaigners to pressure authorities to pass such motions aim to encourage councils to take more action on regional level. 27 councils have declared a climate emergency, following a landmark report calling for urgent action to prevent the devastating consequences of global warming being felt in little over a decade. Dozens of local authorities across England and Wales have passed council motions calling on leaders to declare the state of emergency over carbon emissions, with more due to follow. It's part of a campaign launched by the Green Party to encourage campaigners and councillors to force authorities to act against climate change on a regional level, in the wake of warnings of a future climate catastrophe. The movement is designed to plug the gap on climate action left by the government, following the publication of a UN report which warned countries have until 2030 to take positive action limit climate catastrophe. Local authorities have been urged to do more to reduce carbon emissions. Getty Images. Government failing to act. Although the motions are not legally binding, they do hold political sway in the local authorities and make it easier for the council to be held to account. Read more. What needs to happen to keep climate change below 1.5°C? It is also a tool to ensure that the council commits its own resources specifically to address the issue of carbon emissions, as well as requesting more support from central government. Some councils have specifically stated they want the authority to be carbon neutral by 2030. The Green Party said its councillors were stepping up to take local action to curb climate breakdown after accusing the central government of failing to take the action needed to meet the scale of this challenge. To date, 27 principal authorities across England and Wales have passed the motions, with 2 more, Mendip and Solihull, due to debate similar motions this week. Climate emergencies have also been declared on 10 parish or town councils. Co-leader of the Green Party, Jonathan Bartley. Getty Images. Drastic measures needed. Jonathan Bartley, co-leader of the Green Party and councillor for Lambeth Council, said, Greens are setting the gold standard on climate action. The local people stepping up to lead where the government has failed on climate action are a source of hope for us all. The UN has made clear we have a limited window of opportunity before 2030 to limit climate breakdown, but the government is twiddling its thumbs. I am incredibly proud of all Green Party councillors and members taking real climate action. It's time for Westminster to follow our example. The Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, IPCC, the UN body for assessing the science related to climate change, published a landmark report in October 2018, which warned the planet had until 2030 for global warming to be kept to a maximum of 1.5 degrees Celsius to prevent increased risks of drought, floods, extreme heat and poverty. If more is not done to tackle climate change, the world could face more extreme temperatures. Photo, Getty. The world's leading scientist, who wrote the report, said urgent and unprecedented changes were needed to prevent corals from being eradicated and ease pressure on the ice caps. The Paris Agreement had pledged to keep temperatures between 1.5 degrees Celsius and 2 degrees Celsius, but the report said a half-degree difference would have a huge impact on habitats for wildlife as well as human beings. At current levels, the world is on course for 3 degrees Celsius of warming. Celebrating great victory in City Hall tonight, a climate emergency has been officially declared by Bristol City Council, at bristolgreenpic.twitter.com/J1redleg, Stephen Clark, at South Villa Steve, November 13, 2018 Bradford City Brighton and Hove BC. Bristol City Calderdale Council Cambridge City Council Cheltenham Council Cornwall Council Enfield Forest of Dean DC Hastings Borough Kirklees MBC Lambeth LBC Lancaster City Council Lewis DC Liverpool City Council Manchester City Milton Keynes North Somerset Unitary Nottingham Oxford City Reigate and Banstead BC Richmond St Albans City Scarborough BC Shropshire Unitary Stroud DC Trafford MBC. In addition, 10 parish and town councils have passed motions declaring a climate emergency. Alnwick Town Council, Frome Town Council, Glastonbury Town Council, Attic Parish Council, Langport Town Council, Macanlith Town Council, Oswestry Town Council, Stithians Parish Council, Stroud Town Council, Totnes Town Council. Join the iReaders Facebook group to stay up to date with, and discuss, the latest developments in UK politics. More on climate change, environment news, politics, climate change, Green Party.